All right, my Capricorns, welcome to Tarot in White Oracle. We get into the cloud to see what we see. This is your energy read for your you versus them. And we're going to go ahead and dive into it. I read for current energy as it flows through your next 30 days. And we'll be getting energy on your person's thoughts, wants, actions, and feelings, as well as your own. And while I was meditating, I was hearing "In the arms of the angels, fly away from here in a cold, dark hotel room, the emptiness that you feel." And then I was also hearing "Don't stop thinking about tomorrow, don't stop, it'll soon be here." So what I am getting is energy for your person and you. And thank you, Divine Creator, for guidance. And cross watchers, remember that energy can be flipped. And we'll get some more energy for the central in a moment. So remember, this is going to be for your soulmate, soul tribe, or soul twin. That's who I read for. However, it is also possible that if you're not in a romantic connection, this is going to be someone in your family, friend, or business partner, someone that you have a strong soul connection or soul tribe connection with. I do get rejection and purity. So your person is perceiving this connection, perceiving you. There's some sort of rejection between you, maybe that you're feeling from your person, or that your person is feeling from you. So this is on the Capricorn side. Or there's something that is forbidden or rejected in society about you guys being together. But there's also a purity here. So we see, innocence and virtue as well. So your person might perceive you as someone who is innocent. I do see that from your person's perspective, Capricorn, that they are viewing this as you're dating. There's this connections, romance, love, of course, but there's also a sense of being closed off. Maybe you're a rigid person. You can also be someone who likes to follow laws and rules, of course. Police officers, lawyers come to mind. You may be dating someone in the legal system. Doesn't have to be, but that's what's coming up strongly as well. But your person is perceiving you as someone who's a bit more closed off. This feels more young. Let's go ahead and get the universe's purpose, the universe's truth for this connection, for the Capricorn. And in their love connection, soul tribe, soulmate, and soul twin energies. And so we do get redemption and secrets. So this is strong energy around this connection, allowing you to gain some sort of learning about a higher purpose for you in life. I get a strong feeling that you guys share things together that other people don't share. Maybe you share secrets together. Or maybe your person, especially if your person's in law enforcement, maybe they speak to you in code for some reason, some kind of way where maybe they write messages to you for you to figure out, or kind of like treasure hunt type of things. But there's a quality here where you are learning to believe in miracles or seeing higher purposes in things, being able to understand that things aren't just about what's happening in the physical between you two, but on the emotional level, on the levels that you don't see, also on the spiritual level. There's areas in your life that you are growing in emotionally. So let's go ahead and see what we get for your theme. So this would be a theme that is prevalent in your connection. So this is going to be our early energy. So this is family. You may feel like this person's family, or you've known them for a long time. You may have a strong bond with this person. For some of you, you may have a family with this person, and maybe you're you weren't together for a period of time and now you're dating again to get back together, or maybe you're together and you have a family, but your person's closed off and you're feeling rejected and you're trying to have date time to get back into the span of things. But I feel for most of you, this is feeling like your person is family to you. We're going to go ahead and dive into some past and present and then future energy. We just do a snippet of future energy, which will be last after the reading. So we're going to go ahead and get some present energy, and then we'll dive deeper into the tarot and see what we get. And this is future energy. And we'll get into that in a moment. So let's go ahead and look at your past energy. So I do see your past energy is the 5 of Wands and 2 of Cups. So there's like a soulmate connection here, a strong spiritual bond, but there's also a lot of feeling like you are in conflict with each other, fighting. Of course, this is carrying your karmic baggage into things, repeated patterns. It can also be fighting for the relationship or fighting for something you want, but the other person's maybe not on the same page, but at least you're fighting for what you want. You're fighting for the connection is what it feels like, because your 2 of Cups energy is right after that. So there's a sense of one of you is fighting for this, and maybe the other one isn't fighting for this. In your current energy, I do get the 6 of Cups and Ace of Cups. So the current energy is like, let's have peace, let's have a refresh, a restart, let's try to be emotionally open. This is someone you have past history with. Again, this is a strong soulmate, soul twin energy, or someone you even have a past life with. I also see a strong energy, the Ace of Cups, which feels a lot like wanting to open your love again to this person that you've known for so long. The memories are so important. The history you value a lot, especially for those who have a family, whether you're living in the same house or not. But even for many of you, you feel like this is family because you have past memories or history or a past life with this person, and strong soulmate, soul twin energy as well. So that's in your current energy. So let's go ahead and dive deeper into our tarot and let's see what we get. We're going to go over feelings and then the mind space perceptions, and then we'll dive into actions and wants as well. So let's see what we get for your person's feelings, or Capricorn's feelings. If you're the cross watcher, this is your person. Remember, though, energy can be flipped. So if you feel like this is you, Capricorn, this can be you, and then this is your person. Take it as it resonates best for you. We do get the Lovers showing up. So this is definitely soulmate, soul twin energy here. So now we have 2 strong soul bond energies that are showing up in the connection. And so Capricorn feels it. Capricorn feels this soul connection. We do get our 9 of Swords in reverse. Let's go ahead and see one more feeling for our Capricorn. One more feeling for our Capricorn. So the 9 of Wands is a strong energy when it's in the upright of something being very heavy. There can be emotional exhaustion there, but it's being strong about it. It's persevering through it. It's handling business, even though it's a very heavy energy. In the reverse, it's like it's a little stuck. Your energy, this heavy energy, there's like almost a give up in the middle. You're not processing the heavy energy to get to your 10, which would be to fully release it. Instead, it's a bit stuck in your energy, in your core. But on the other side, you have the 10 of Cups, which is emotional satisfaction, happiness. And the 10 is, of course, doing it as a couple. The 9 a lot of times is, you know, you're happy on your own or you're on your solo mission. But as a 10, it's as a couple. And so we get a strong couple energy here and a strong coupling energy here. So the Capricorn feels very connected to their person. They know that their person is their happiness, or they get a lot of happiness from you. There's a strong sense of, you are my soulmate, you're my soul twin energy. But in the core, in the center, what we get is energy around feeling something is stuck. And it's around this fight for the connection. It's around maybe you feeling that there's something forbidden in society between you two being together, or you're just very closed off, Capricorn. There's something about you that's very closed off in the current energy. And I feel like this is, of course, going to flow through the next 30 days. This is your 30-day reading. And let's see. We're getting a lot of reversals for your person. Let's see what else we get. All right, so we do get a really strong energy of the 6 of Swords, but the 6 of Swords is in reverse. So this is like not being brave, not being sure about moving forward, or not being able to move forward. So we're going to dive deeper to find out what this is about. There's definitely conflicts, definitely a feeling of being closed off or not getting more out of you, a sense of being rejected by you or society rejecting this, a strong soulmate, soul twin, past history or past life energy, emotional fulfillment, or feeling like you are my person that helps me feel happy. But we get really strong stuck energy. The heaviness of something is stuck, and your person also is feeling like, I don't know how we move forward out of this. I do get the 1 of Cups in reverse, which is also our ace. So this is a mirrored energy, but it's in the reverse for your person. So you, Capricorn, may be feeling like we need to have a fresh start. And maybe your person feels that way too. It's like, yeah, we need to have a fresh start. We need to open up our emotions. We need to talk about this issue. We need to get down into the nitty-gritty of what it is that is between us so that we can move forward toward that happiness, toward that soulmate happy experience. But your person has their Ace of Cups in reverse. So this energy feels like, but I'm not able to. And I'm not able to because I'm afraid of the future. I'm afraid of what's about to come. This is a fear energy. I'm not being brave toward moving forward. And it may just be taking that next step between you two, and maybe your person is just afraid to move in or get married or combine families or whatever that next big step is. But this can also be energy around getting back together, or just not really sure what to do next about this issue. And this is the 10 of Swords energy in your person's space. So there's a sense of feeling really hurt, maybe feeling abandoned, feeling like you're not showing up. This hit them hard in the heart. You know, this is abandonment wounds coming up and feeling like, where is my person? You're supposed to be here. Why are you not here? I am hurt, and I don't feel your comfort. I don't see it here. And so I don't really see how we can have a fresh opening here. I don't see how we can have something that is more emotionally expressive if you're closed off, which is how your person is seeing this. So let's dive into our points of view, and let's see, how is the Capricorn viewing this connection? How are they viewing their person? Now remember, this is in their mind space, so it's their perception. It doesn't mean it's what's true. It just means that this is how they perceive it. So we do get the 7 of Pentacles. And we get our Page of Wands. Wow, and the Fool energy. Okay, so all of this energy is around wanting to do something, wanting to do something new. So our Page of Wands is a strong energy. I call it my girl on fire energy. It's like you've got a spring in your step. It's like your soul is really happy. You're motivated. You're ready to, fire energy is very alchemical. It's very much taking you to something new, a new step. And it's being motivated by that. You're very highly spirited toward, let's do something here. And it can also be fun and pleasure and flirty, fun energy. But the Seven of Pentacles is also around, do I invest in this? Do we invest in this? What kind of investment is this? What kind of investment are we going to have with this new, fresh beginning, this fresh Ace of Cups energy that we have? What is this going to be like? And the Fool is, jumping into something new. So for many of you, if you are wanting to jump into living together or getting married or starting a new family or jumping into a commitment, this is like an energy of saying there's a next step here that we are considering, and I'm thinking I really want to do it. But for many of you, if you are in a commitment right now and it's a strong commitment between you two, this is also an energy of, but I'm not really sure about this. I'm not really sure about it. It's like, I'm thinking about it. I kind of want to do it. Let's do it. But I don't know. Maybe I want to jump ship. If you guys aren't in a strong commitment, this is energy around wanting to start that commitment. So there'll be two different groups of you. And I feel, since you have a sense of being rejected and that your person is closed off, for many of you, it's like you're together and you're wanting to take that next step. And you guys are maybe fighting for the relationship, one or both of you in some way, to move forward. But your person, the Capricorn, has heavy energy at the center, which is like, I'm not able to move past something here. And their energy and perception is, if you're in commitment right now, they're like, I don't really know about this next big step. I don't know about it. I want it. I kind of do want it, but I'm kind of wanting to not do it also. And maybe this is where that closed off energy is coming from. Let's dive a little bit more and see what's coming from your person, Capricorn. What's in the perception space of our Capricorns, in the Capricorn's mind space. Sorry, Capricorn, I don't know why I'm saying Capricorn. Maybe for many of you, this is the Capricorn, and you are the cross watcher. Capricorn's person. All right, we do get the Four of Wands reversed. Wow, we're getting a lot of reversals. I'm going to take a look at this, but I don't feel that it was coming out. Wow. Okay, Ten of Wands. You guys have a lot of heavy energy between you guys. And the Five of Wands is in reverse. Okay, so the Four of Wands is a beautiful union energy, especially for soulmate and soul tribes and soul twins. More so for soulmates and soul twins. It's the 1-1-1-1 coming together, but this is in reverse. So there's a sense that your person is perceiving you as holding this up, which is what I was getting from most of you, because our Seven of Pentacles and Page of Wands is wanting investment, wanting to do something here, but then at the same time it's like, but I'm not really sure. So for most of you, you guys are in some sort of commitment. Even if it's just the beginning stages of commitment, moving in together, or deciding that you're not going to see any other people right now, because there are some people who have different kinds of relationships, or again, you know, getting married or starting a family or combining families. And your person is like, yeah, I am gung-ho, and yet there's an energy that says, I don't know about it. I'm fearful about what's going to happen. And this is a really heavy energy, which I want to get down to in a moment. What is this heavy energy that he or she is stuck in? So we do get the 10 of Wands. So now we get 2 10 energies that are ending energies on your person's side, Capricorn. So this is an energy around putting an end toward this heavy issue. So there's some sort of heavy issue between you guys, and it's going to vary for everyone since this is a general, and the Capricorn is holding on to it. They're holding tight. They're stuck in that issue, whatever that is. And whatever that issue is, your person has the 10 of Wands. So it's like they're perceiving you as someone who needs to put it down, who is putting it down. You're getting there, but you're a little stuck there. But they're perceiving you as someone who is putting it down, but maybe you're not actually putting this issue down as much as they believe you are. And it's an encouragement that you need to work through that. We do see the 5 of Wands, and our 5 of Wands is in reverse. So whatever you guys were fighting for, and I feel like some of you may have been fighting about whatever issue this is, which we'll get to in a second, but for many of you, you were trying to fight for this relationship. And your person perceives you as maybe not fighting for this relationship anymore. There's a sense of, I don't see us coming together. I don't see a union here or a reunion or an alignment between our energies. I don't see you fighting for us anymore. And it feels to me like you need to put whatever issue this is between us down already. And I see that you are trying to, or you are, but in your energy, you actually aren't. So let's go ahead and get a little bit more information about this 9 of Swords. What is this heavy energy? I see that for many of you, you're fighting for the relationship, but why are you fighting? Why is there a stalled energy here? What is this 9 of Swords and Capricorn's energy about? Why are they stuck on some heavy issue? What does this heavy issue have to do with? All right, so it does have to do with the emotions, which makes sense because we're getting a closed energy here, which is all about your person perceiving you as being closed off. Maybe you're very rigid, following rules, laws. You're not the type of person who shares your emotions very easily. And so it has to do with you not being emotionally available, emotionally open, closed off. So that's what this 9 of Swords energy is. It's a heavy energy that you have, which is like an inability to be there for your person, maybe emotionally, and your person is getting angry about it, or it has to do with you being closed off. That's what this heavy energy is about between you two. Or you're not sharing your emotions, or you're feeling emotionally overwhelmed because of things and the way they're progressing, or maybe you feel like you've taken too much on and you're becoming emotionally overwhelmed. So let's go ahead and dive into our wants. What does Capricorn want? All right, we have our 8 of Cups. Wow, okay. 2 forward energies so far now that are reversed between you two. And we have our Emperor. All right, let's see what else we get. And our Page of Cups. So the Capricorn, at the end of the day, they do want to say, I love you. They do want to say, I'm sorry. They do want to have something fresh here and new here. We get so much energy around having something new. Let's do something new. Let's have a fresh start. Let's put our past in the past. Let's have a fresh start. Let's put our past in the past. Let's have a fresh start. I love you, I'm sorry kind of energy. But at the same time, there is holdups here, which is like, but I'm not emotionally available or open or vulnerable, or I'm not being emotionally supportive. I'm closed off. I'm not fighting for this like you want me to, kind of energy. And the Eight of Cups is moving away from something that you love because it's not giving you your emotional fulfillment. But this is in the reverse. So this is saying like, I don't want to move on from this. Even though it feels a bit stuck right now, I don't want to walk away. And the Emperor energy is like, I want to take control of this. I want us to be able to, take us into the next level. And this is a very strong fiery energy again. And so the Capricorn may be connecting to a fire sign. This is a strong Aries, but of course could be Leo, Sag. Doesn't have to be, but this is what's coming up most for most of you in the Capricorn side. But this is also energy around wanting to take control of things, wanting to be able to ground it. This is also a soul contract energy. If we get the Empress later, there's a definite contract between you, but this person feels very strong soul connection to you, because we do get the Emperor soul's energy, the Lover's soul's energy, the Ten of Cups, which is emotional, strong energy, and the Two of Cups, which is soulmate. So we get soulmate, soul twin, strong emotional and soul contractual energy that this person is feeling, the Capricorn side. But again, take it as it resonates. If for some of you this may be the Capricorn, or for many of you, and then this may be the cross watcher. So we do get the Page of Cups though, which is a beautiful energy to end with. So your person is basically saying, I know that these things are stuck right now. I don't want to move on just yet. I want to be able to control what's happening and take control of the situation. And, I want my Emperor, take, gender as it resonates, but they want their fire sign for many of you, and they want to say I love you and I apologize. So let's go ahead and see what the cross watcher or Capricorn's person wants. All right, we do get the Three of Cups, so that's a beautiful energy. Let's see what else we get around wanting to hang out, wanting to spend time with you. And if not, then they might be ready to move on and spend time with someone else. We do get the King of Pentacles. Yeah, they're wanting something solid, something more grounded. They want to have those seeds of moving in that direction that you guys need to move in order to feel like this is solidifying whatever it was that you guys are doing, whether it's making your situationship into a commitment or making that commitment stronger, only seeing each other, moving in, getting married, blending families, whatever that next step is to solidify this. Your person is like, I want those seeds of showing that we're going in that direction. And I want to hang out and spend time. But this is also an energy that can be, I'm going to spend time with someone else if you're not going to. I also get the One of Wands or the Ace of Wands, but it's in reverse. So your person is feeling like this has so much potential and so much possibility, but we are so stuck right now. And I'm not really sure what to do. I'm not really sure how to push this forward. What is it that you need? How come you're not fighting for this as much anymore? Why does it seem like it's like on one side you want this, but on the other side you're closed off? You're not being emotionally open, and you're not fighting for us the way that I need. And so I feel like we're stuck here. So what is it that the Capricorn will be doing in the current energy? Actions Capricorn's taking in the current energy. Of course, all this will ebb and flow over the next 30 days because energy doesn't change that much. All right, we get another Two of Cups, a strong soulmate energy again. So what they're going to be doing is wanting to take this into union. We get the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Wow. Okay. So the Ten of Swords is repeated energy from up here. So you guys are both mirroring that hurt ending. There's something very hurtful that ended between you two. that came to some kind of culmination, climactic moment between you two that was painful. And it's around an ending. So for many of you, you may have just had a huge fight too, you know, that says, all right, well, we're done, whatever. But it's like you guys are not quite done. It's like you're done, but you're not done. And this energy is like saying, I want us to get together. Again, a very strong soulmate energy. And I'm going to make that union happen. But there's also a strong ending here between us that's happening as well, that's playing out, or that will take place right after he or she is trying to get back together with their cross-watcher. Then there's an ending here. But followed by that, there's a new opening. It's so interesting because the actions of the Capricorn ends on the current energy, which is the Ace of Cups. So they're going to make that fresh start. They're going to share their emotions. They're going to be more emotionally open. So I feel like the Capricorn is saying, hey, let's get together. I love you. I'm sorry. Let's make this happen. But there's an ending here that's painful. And maybe the cross-watcher is a part of that, saying, well, no, I don't believe you. No, I don't want to. What about I need this and this, my needs aren't being met? Then there's some sort of painful discussion or ending that takes place. But then the Capricorn will show up and be emotionally open, available, want a fresh start, and say, you know, let's do it. And I'm going to show you that I can give you what, you know, you need here. So let's go ahead and look at what the cross-watcher's actions will be. All right, we do get the Three of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. So there's a sense that your cross-watcher doesn't want to work with you. They don't believe you kind of energy. Oh, okay, we get another Emperor energy. So we have an Emperor on both sides. So there's a soul contract here between you two. No surprise, since there's so much soulful energy showing up. And this is around your cross-watcher is feeling like, I'm not going to work as a team with you. So you're coming in with that soulmate, soul twin energy saying, I want to work with you. I want us to have union. I want to get together. And your cross-watcher is saying, no, I don't want to work as a team with you. I don't feel like you're a team player. And there's some sort of ending here. But then your cross-watcher gets into their Emperor energy, where they're feeling very connected to the soul contract. The remnants of the soul contract come into your person's energy, and it's like but you still have to fulfill what's between you two, and your person is wanting to take control of the situation as well and step into the Emperor energy, where it's like they have the power, they are fulfilling what's on their soul's path, where they are taking control of things and matters. And then I do see the Knight of Cups. So your person is going to be open, receptive to that new beginning, that love, that new offer between you two. You both end on the Cups, the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So there's going to be some friction playing out between you guys. But it looks like it ends beautifully. We have our Ace of Cups as the current energy, the Ace of Cups as the final action for our Capricorn, and the Knight of Cups as the final action for our Capricorn's person. So there's a sense of, after all the drama, that you guys will come together and really just want to open up and work on this and be receptive toward what the other person, how the other person can meet you. And if they're willing to work on whatever issues are between you two, there's a strong sense of really emotional work that needs to be done here. Let's go ahead and take a peek at then the future energy right after that. We do get the Queen of Wands and the Hierophant. So whatever you guys work through, it works through very beautifully. And it's like you guys have a renewed confidence in this, and renewed power. Sense of power that you guys have here. And the Hierophant, of course, is a huge commitment. So for many of you, it is that marriage. It's that moving in. It's the blending families. It's having a family now. It's solidifying the commitment. So very beautiful final energy. So I'm going to go ahead and get all of our soul energy out because I love to do that in our readings. For those who want to tap out now, you can. But we'll go over the soulful energy and the numbers. So of course, we get two strong emotional energies here. Soul energy, soul energy. This is also soul and emotional energy. These are two strong soulful energies as well. Another one here, strong emotional energy, soul energy. So we have a whole line of really strong soulful energy. Let's see, some more soul energy, emotional energy. Yeah, most of it is coming from the Capricorn side. Again, take it as it resonates for you. It could very well be that Capricorn's here and the cross watchers here, but we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 soul energies with history, memories, past life, soulmate, soul twin, soul contracts, soulmate, soul commitments, spiritual commitments, and of course our Queen of Wands is also really high on the rung, close to heaven. It is like making your soul contracts happen here on earth. This is an energy that's between heaven and earth. It's not just stuck on earth like a lot of the Pentacle energy, and it's not stuck in heaven like a lot of the younger wand energy. It's more mature. It's like we're going to take those contracts and make it happen. So beautiful. And our emotional energy, we do get the Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups, Ten of Cups, our Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups, and Page of Cups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 really strong emotional energies. Again, most of it is from the Capricorn side, but we do have some that is from the cross watcher and some that is just between you two. So let's go ahead and look at our numbers and see what we have here. We get our 2 and 2. So no surprise, we have a 1, 1, 1, 1. This is a strong number you guys may be seeing in confirmation. This is most likely soul twin, but can be soul mate energy as well. Let's see, we have our 5, our 4, a double 6, and we have again our 4 and a 4. So we do have 3 4s over here, which is energy that is around solidifying your foundation. So this is really setting yourself up for success with the foundations that you're building. And we get a strong 1. Knights, of course, are a 1 1 and another 1. So we get another 1 1 1 1 energy. Again, a strong confirmation as soul twin or a soulmate. And another 1, a 10, and a 4. So for many of you, you may be seeing sequences of 1s or 4s as confirmation. This is for you. We're going to go ahead and dive into our angel advice. And let's see what we get for the advice from our angel cards. Is a 0505 or a 10. Unexpected shifts. So this is another strong 10 energy. We do get a lot of 10 energies from the cross watcher. So I feel like this is a message more for the cross watcher, or, you know, take it as it resonates for you, the opposite side. Unexpected shifts, divine guidance, transformation, love, serendipity, intuition, adaptability, and new opportunities. It's exactly what we were talking about. A sudden change is coming, encouraging you to follow your true passion. It may disrupt your current path. It'll lead you to where you belong, whether it's a loving relationship, your dream career, or a new location. Embrace the unexpected, trust your instinct, and welcome the opportunity that is arising. So this is an encouragement around both of your 10 energies of endings for the cross watcher. And we'll go ahead and get a spiritual message from the Bread of Life as well. And then we'll end it. thank you for those that stay a little longer to get into our soul energy and numerical energies. You do gain a little bit more when you stay a little longer. And we do get John 12:46. So this is a 3 and a 10. A 3 and a 10 energy. Again, 3s and 10s and 1s are very common with soulmate, soul twin. I have come into the world as light so that no one who believes in me should stay in darkness. So this is a reminder that turning to Source, God, will allow you to find that light when you're in darkness and when you need guidance. And numerically, of course, this is a 3 and a 10. Okay, so thank you so much for joining, and I will see you guys in 30 days. It looks like you have a lot to work through, but it looks like you have the ability to do it. So I will see you guys later, and blessings.